excuse my bit of voice, I've got a bit of a sore throat, but I thought I'd run through some of my various models of planes, hence the planes part of the trains, planes, phones and drones. The phones I'll get onto at a later date, but I just like to run through some of my Atlas editions. Oh, getting a bit wobbly there. Still getting used to the DJI OM4. Anyway, back to the Atlas Editions Dueling Fighters series. Some of these I've bought brand new, excuse me, and some I bought off eBay and various other sites. The series started off with the Supermarine Spitfire Mark 1 and the Messerschmitt Bf 109E Mark 4. Standard Battle of Britain 1940 planes. Move on to the Hawker Hurricane Mark 1 and one of my favourites, the Junkers Ju-87B Stuka. Also you can be seen at the Battle of Dunkirk. And we move on to Hawker Tempest Mark 5. This is the Defeat of Germany series and the ME-262. A brilliant technical advance. Thankfully, not many of them were available at the time. Going on to one of my personal favourites of World War II, the de Havilland Mosquito. This one's a fighter bomber Mark 6, I think it is. Not very good at my Roman numerals. Lovely plane, very lightweight because it's made of wood and paper or canvas, I believe. And this is the Burma Brigade series. And that's a Kawasaki K1 or KI-61. Then we move on to the Messerschmitt Bf 110G, very unusual fighter bomber, I believe. You can just see twin cannons underneath. Not much known about this plane, very seldom talked about. A bit like the Messerschmitt, Mosquito in a way, sort of similar size. And then finally we move on to, that was paired against the Curtiss Kitty Hawk in the North African campaign. Not really know much about that one actually, to be honest. And then the Pacific campaign is a Vought Corsair F4U American and Mitsubishi A6M30. Okay, moving on to other models. I do have various other models, ships, other planes, Wellington Bomber, Junkers Ju-88A, and a Canberra. Also, my first collection from Atlas Editions was tanks. They started off with $5.99, I think it was for the first one, which was Tiger. The Tiger Mark 6, I think. Then moving on to various other tanks, you've got the King Tiger, the Jagdpanther, Sturmgeschütz, Panther, T-34, Cruiser Mark, there's a Crusader 2, Sherman, Cromwell Mark 7, I think, 5 or 7, Matilda, which served in the Desert Campaign, so did the M3 Grant, and one of my personal favourites, a Churchill, Mark 7, I think that is, 1944. Then we go on to one of my favourite planes ever, the Avro Vulcan. I went to see this with my son when he was a lot younger, at RAF RAF Hendon, sorry, the museum. And I stood underneath the bomb bay. The bomb bays are open, and I was blown away by the size of the plane. It's huge, absolutely huge. Beautiful plane. And we had the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird. Another beautiful plane. There we go. I can't see this one. Let's turn this one around a bit. It's the Northrop Grumman B2 Spirit. And another beautiful plane. Rockwell B1B Lancer. Then we go on to World War II vehicles, American multiple gun carriage, various German half-tracks, armoured utility car, Ford. It's a shortened version of the DUKW, it looks like. Or it could even be the DUKW. No, it's a Ford GPA. M3 Scout car, Humber armoured car, there's a French one, and that one's turned around the wrong way, it's a German half-track, and another German half-track with rocket launchers. And the last of the planes is Flying Fortress Memphis Belle, and the Super Fortress Enola Gay, and one of the Dam Busters Lancaster bombers. And here's a calendar with a Vulcan. Very beautiful plane. Soon round to some of the pictures I have. It's a Eye of the Needles. That's a Spitfire. That was a can of drink falling over. This one I bought at a school, sorry about the light behind me, school, you can't really tell, a school fete for £10 I believe, £20, something like that. Beautiful painting, or reprint. And we go on to a pair of Spitfires. Coming down is to Mosquito, beautiful plane. And part reprint from D-Day landings, I believe. And last but not least, another picture, Battle of Britain. Tally Ho by Mark Littlejohn.